Oh, hello everybody. I'm going to doing a quick video on my phone docking station. This is something I just posted on Thingiverse, so I thought I'd just do a quick tutorial on it. This is a simple phone docking station. It's meant to be easy to use, single-handed operation, so single hand to put it in, single hand to take it out. You don't have to mess with cables. It's convenient. It's a low profile, so it should look good. And yeah, and simple to use. Basically, so this docking station is designed to be used with the MyCord adapter here. The MyCord is an L-shaped adapter, and it allows this docking station to be low profile. Low profile makes it look nice, and it makes it more stable when you're using it. The other feature that it has is that when docked, you have full access to all of the buttons and all of the icons, so you can do stuff on your phone without actually having to undock it. Now when you print it, it's going to have a little slot at the bottom here, and that's where the adapter is going to go. You have a screw at the back. The adapter can be attached in two fashions. It can either be crazy glued, but I don't like that, because if you happen to get the dimensions just a little bit off, then you crazy glue this, then you're not going to get it out again. So instead, there's also a hole for a screw here. The screw hole is 3mm by default, which allows for 632 or M4 screws. The screws should be able to self-tap at the 3mm mark, so you just give it a little pressure and you screw it in. Tighten until you hit some resistance, and as you're tightening, test to see if this is solid. Once it's solid, then you're done. There is a back plate that's on here, so if you over tighten, the screw won't dig into the adapter. It'll dig into the back plate instead. So you should be pretty safe with that. But if you over tighten, you may strip the thread. So try not to do that. Now this is configurable for various types of phones. It's when you print it, it will work for one type of phone and one type of phone only. Because everyone has a different type of phone with different widths and different cases. I made this so that it'll work with anything. You just have to do a couple measurements. You have to measure on the customizer. You're going to need to enter the width of the phone, which is just from edge to edge, and the height of the phone. Now you don't really need the height of the phone for this particular model, but I'm going to be posting some other models going forward, and I just want to be consistent. You're also going to need to measure the thickness of the phone. Now this is one place where things get a little bit interesting. If you have a phone that has a curved back, then the thickness that you want is where this docker is actually touching the phone. It's not the thickness of the actual phone, because that may, if it bulges out in the middle, that may actually be thicker. So you're going to need to measure. If you are going to measure, you're going to want to measure the thickness at this point right here and this point right here. The other important measurement is the depth of the plug here. What you want to do is you want to measure from the top of the phone to the middle of this plug, not to the top or to the bottom, but to the middle. So in my case, there's a 6mm. I'm just gonna show this. So on here, it's from the top to the middle, and for me, it's it's just under 6mm. You have a little bit of play in there. If you're off by a quarter of a millimeter, then you're fine. If you're off by more than that, then you're going to start to get some friction when adding and when docking and undocking the phone. So again, this works for many types of phone. If you do have this and you make it work, then please post the settings you use on Thingiverse, and I will put them all into my spreadsheet so that anyone can just simply plug in values from there rather than having to measure manually. And that's about it. Thank you for watching.